Hello, my name is Sevin Philips. I'm here to talk about breaking up, a difficult topic. Many of us find it to be one of the most painful things we'll ever go through in our life. Either we have to let go of somebody that we love because it's the right thing to do, or we're being left by somebody else and we don't want the relationship to be over. And in both cases, it can be difficult in very different ways. I'm going to give you some information and advice from the wealth of experience that I have around this subject. Not that it'll take any pain away, but it'll help hopefully be a guide for you to take care of yourself and how to make a healthy decision. Now, everyone gets to decide what is essential. Essential for you in a relationship. It could be, I need to feel safe. I need to feel love and passion. I need to be attracted or sexually attracted to my partner. I need to be friends. We need to be compatible maybe in a certain way. And there could be a million other reasons, but everyone has to, in their own lifetime, figure out what it is that's essential for you and be guided by that. Because many people stay and return to unhealthy relationships when their essential needs are not being met. So the first thing is, especially in couples counseling, I always explore and exhaust all options. Have you thoroughly explored this? Are you really clear that this is essential for you? Have you tried to get your needs met with your partner? And if you've thoroughly explored these options and they have not given you what you really need, you need to end the relationship. Now, on the other end, if you're the one that's being left, you don't want somebody in your life who doesn't want to be with you. It is unloving and unkind to yourself to be in a relationship, no matter how much it hurts. And truly, letting somebody go that doesn't want to be with you is a very courageous act and very important for you to do, because you deserve to have somebody that takes care of you, that worships you, and loves you completely. So there's some good ways to go about this if it has to happen. For the person that is doing the leaving, it's important to be very clear and very loving. In a loving way, to say that I have found something in my life that I need to have, and I've tried to get this with you and it hasn't worked, and I've decided that I need to leave. And be firm in that. When we waffle or we say maybe or we give hope to somebody that really wants to be in the relationship, it could give them a lot of mixed messages and not be a healthy thing to do. Being loving is very important too, because a lot of people, I think, end up waiting until a fight happens or something really bitter happens to use that as a propulsion, really, to end the relationship. The anger and the I hate you, or that intensity can make it easier to end a relationship. But truly, and for most of us, it doesn't quite describe the foundation of what that relationship was based on, which is love. So to be strong and end a relationship in a loving way before it gets that bad is ideal, although it's not always possible. Also, it's good to have boundaries when you end a relationship. Many people try to be friends. Many people try to hold on as much as possible. And even though in some point in time it might be possible to be friends, it gives a lot of mixed messages to try to maintain some sort of a semblance of a relationship. It's hard to divine the difference between friendship and hopeful wishing, and maybe even taking signs from the person who's left that they might still be interested because they called or texted you. Being unclear can keep you in the grieving process much longer than you need to be, and I think it's important to have some sort of no contact for a period of time. Now, the person that is being left, that maybe didn't want to end the relationship, it's important to do a couple of things. First of all, you may never understand why that person left you, and I know it's so painful. You want to know why, and oftentimes because you want to fix it. But the truth is that someone can never always describe and make you understand what's essential for them. It just is essential. Sometimes they don't even know how to describe it, but they just know in their hearts that it is. And it's hard to take that. It's hard to know what to do with that. And I want you to know that in some cases, it actually is true. It's essential, and they don't know how to describe it. Another thing is that sometimes the person being left feels powerless. You're leaving me, and I can't do anything about it. And there's some truth to that. But also, there's a lot of power that you do have. You can set your own boundaries. If somebody doesn't love you and doesn't want to be with you, or whatever the case might be, take care of yourself. Make your own boundaries. I don't want you to call me. I need a break in order to grieve. And so take your power back by setting up your own boundaries to take care of yourself. It's a very healthy way to go. So I hope some of this is helpful to give you some sort of guidance around a very difficult process. This is a simple way of telling you what you might be able to do, but I know it's often a very complex situation, and I wish the best for you and your heart. Please take care of yourself. Thanks.